Morgan from For the Love of Paper, and I am here with my Part 3 February Project Life layout. This is, I think, the 6th spread I've done for 2016, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's less than I would have done had I been doing it weekly, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going through and finding some filler cards and journal cards that I want to put in the spots. How many photos are there this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 photos on this spread, so that's quite a good amount. I usually try to keep it between 6 and 8 photos on one layout because I don't like it too photo heavy, but I don't like pages where there's 2 or 3 photos and the rest is just filler cards, unless it's like one big photo that I've cut down. So that's pretty much how I try to go with it, between 6 and 8. I can't remember what all these what all these cards, what am I trying to say? I don't remember what kits all these cards are from. Oh my goodness, that was hard for me to get out. But they're all from the app. So they're just cards that are available on the Project Life app that I printed in Photoshop. Some of them might look different to what you would see on the app itself, and that's because I've altered the color or the size or whatever of the words themselves. So if they look different, you wonder why you don't have that particular card in that particular color, it's because I've altered it myself, which you can do in Photoshop if you transfer your photos from your Project Life app. If you save all your photos to your phone and transfer them to your computer and use Photoshop, you can do the same thing yourself. I'm sure there's other programs out there that'll do the same thing. That's just the one that I like to use now that I've got the hang of it. So a couple of the photos I printed out in 3x4 size, like a full photo, and the top one is of my sister and Sam. They went on a date. It was really cute. Sam kept saying that he wanted to what did he want to do? He wanted to take Justine out for sushi. That's my sister, and it was just too hard to organise to everyone to get to the same spot. So we said, how about we pick up some sushi and we take it to her house? So he did that, and he picked out all the little bits of the sushi train and picked out a little dessert and everything. It was so adorable, and took them home, and he wanted to sit next to her, so they sat together and had their own little lunch date, which was totally freaking cute. He even made her a present and wrote her a card and everything. I'm like, I hope he does that for the girls' dates when he's older. I hope he maintains this level of dating as he gets older. It was just really cute. So that's what that photo is, and I printed that out as in the Collect app, but I printed it as a 4x6 photo instead, just because I wanted that to be highlighted, because it was a really important moment for us anyway. And the other photos, what I've got there, the next photo in the top that you can't really see, that's Sam making some butter. I got some really cheap cream at the supermarket, so we turned it into butter. He thought that was the best thing ever. He's, since then, just about every time we go to the shops, he asks, can we get milk to make butter? Can we get cream to make butter? We're going to make butter, Like, I can't make any more butter. We don't eat it fast enough for you to keep making it every week. He'd make it every week if I let him. This card here, some of these I've mounted on other 4x6 cards, just plain ones. I can't remember why I did that. I think I cut it too short when I trimmed them down, so I just added them onto another card and then put the border in pen around the edges of them. Trying to go through and find some tags in my tag container. I really need to sort that out. There are so many little labels in there. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think I was trying to go for a bit of a grey theme. All my little labels are in grey. The photo I'm working on there is 2 Lego creations that Sam had made. I think Frank helped him make the robot, on the right, on the left, and that had movable arms, and he had like a little person sitting in where the head would be, and that was pretty cool. And the other one he designed all by himself. It was a movie theater, so the back wall was the screen, and then he had the little men sitting there watching the movie, and it had little the little tiny round pieces of Lego. Those were the popcorn and the drinks and everything. And he made this, and he'd never been to the cinema when he made that Lego thing. So I don't know how he knew that that's what happens when you go to the movies, because he's never been. Oh, he has since then, but at that time he had never been. And I'm amazed that he knew exactly what happens when you go to the movies. I don't know where kids learn these things from. It's crazy. This one was a picture of a TARDIS that Sam drew, and he drew it out in blue and coloured it in and cut it out. And it's really hard to see in the photo, but he was so proud of himself. I think that's like about the 4th or 5th TARDIS he's made in the last couple of months. He's obsessed. He doesn't even get to watch it. I don't even really let him watch it. He has just seen bits of it when Frank and I have been watching it. He might have walked past or been in the room or something, but he's never actually sat and watched an episode. But he knows what it's about. Although he calls it a teleporter instead of a time machine, so that's pretty cute. That card at the top that I'm working on is it has got a heart printed on the card. It's kind of like it's like a checkerboard, but it's a really faint grey colour, and I just wanted to add something else into there. And I have to apologise for the glare at the top of the page. I was doing this in the sun, and it was just coming right in on there. I didn't really realise that there was a glare at that time. And now I'm going to do my journaling on that card, and I will fast forward through that bit so you don't have to watch me write it all. I actually end up typing all of that out on my typewriter and sticking it onto another card, so that doesn't even stay there in the final layout. And I think I just add a tiny word sticker and an enamel dot to that card, and I think that's this layout done. So this was a really quick one, guys. I think it took me 20 minutes, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!